Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. You know what? Hold on a second. Alright, here we are. We're back. I'm here. It's been a while. 8 days, I think, since the last stream I did, which was probably, I think, the D&D one-shot, actually. But man, okay. I'm living. Here we are, right? So, honestly, there is quite all right. So there's not much news. Okay, so I have finally finished college. Yippee! I'm supposed to graduate on the 31st of this month, but actually, all my classes are done as of today. Technically, tomorrow was the due date of everything, but I submitted everything today just to get it out of the way. Have the weekend to myself, pretty much. But unfortunately, that means I gotta start looking for jobs or making some money to start repaying student loans and stuff. So, you know, that would be so. I'm hopefully gonna be able to stream a lot more. I mean, for the most part, it was just me being like, I don't really want to. Like, I would think about getting on my computer, probably doing something, but then I'd be like, yeah, but I got schoolwork, so I'd rather not. So I just didn't get on, really. But everything's done now. I don't have anything left for college to do except for a little phone call on Tuesday. And that's it. So, you know, after that, I'm done with it, finally. So yeah, now I could just relax a little bit for now, at least. But yeah, here we are. I need to make some money somehow. I doubt that'll happen through streams, but I mean, like, I could do some things, like some coding projects or something. I need to do, or get a game released, right? I have an idea for a game that I started. My teammates seem on board, so we're gonna try and do something with that. Hopefully it'll be pretty fun. I think it's a good idea. I actually am really into it. So, yeah. It's just a lot smaller scale than what we would typically do. Really trying to discipline ourselves, create an environment, be able to create environments. Smaller scale games, get into a way that we can make a game every 2 months or so, just small ones, little small self-contained games, Anyways, on to the topic of today, Minecraft. I found this data pack. So it's not a mod pack, it's actually a data pack. That was released like a couple days ago, actually, and it was on my homepage that I found it. Like, it was like last night I found it, and it was like uploaded 6 hours before I found it. It was like a 20-minute video. It's called Matcha Flavored, and it's based on it's based on an actual mod pack called Raspberry Flavored, I think, by someone else. But yeah, it's just to help Minecraft, like, just, it's to help reduce the amount of work you have to do. Like, you don't have to make big the whole premise is avoid making giant mob farms and mob grinders and all that. So yeah, anyways, it has a lot of new stuff like food, no health bar because food, or no hunger bar, I mean, because food gives health, and different status effects like potion effects and stuff like that. Armor sets have bonuses. There's new ores, or metals at least. There's a lot to it. There was only a little sneak peek, basically, with the 20-minute preview, like a rundown, quick rundown. So there's some stuff in here I have no clue about. I didn't see any like wiki page about it, so you can't, like, I don't know. I'm kind of going in blind pretty much. But yeah, hopefully the game won't lag too much. I found out last time I tried to stream Minecraft, Invidium wasn't released, Voxy wasn't released, so, but now they are. I actually just got them, Invidium and Voxy. I didn't actually know they were made by the same people or the same person. So yeah, those are updated now, and I'm hoping it's great. So Invidium was pretty good when I tried it on a while ago, and Voxy was much better than Distant Horizons in my opinion. So we're gonna try that. Unfortunately, I think that means no Vulcan still, but we're gonna roll with it. I was getting a good like 360 something FPS just testing, flying around on a world in creative mode. I don't know if my capture card actively being used contributes to the stuttering, but I think I made some changes, and hopefully, just hopefully it'll be alright. Anyways, let's just get into the game, I suppose, right? So, here we are, we're on the world there. Um, let's, okay. We're on the world screen here, and, yeah, let me just, I just made a world. Um, yeah, I kind of just checked it out a little bit. So yeah, here we are. It comes with its own texture pack as well, which is pretty cool. It has a lot of custom textures and everything. As you see, no hunger bar down here. It's a really cool what you can do with data packs now, rather than like just mods, pretty much. So yeah, I got Foxy, Nvidium, all with Noisium and Sodium and all that junk. So with performance shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, so the early game is supposed to be harder than the late game. Because zombies, like, they adjusted health for mobs, I think, like, for instance, cave spiders are like only 2 health now, 2 HP, or hearts. But they move faster, and zombies kind of same thing. They move much faster because they removed the hunger bar, but kept sprint, so you can always sprint. Um, and that's kind of negated by the fact that zombies are faster now too. Skeletons didn't change much besides max health. I believe they were kind of reduced as well. But yeah, I am playing on hard difficulty. So yeah, just gonna see what happens. Okay, azalea tree, that's good to know. There's some lush caves below. I'm gonna try, I also watched another video about the scaling issue of Minecraft, where you start building, right? When you first start playing the game, like in general, it feels awesome. It feels great because you're not concerned about what you're building. You're just building, right? You could build like a dirt or even a just plain old wooden house, and you're fine with that. And then you move on, you start building the next thing. You build small projects because that's what you're able to do, right? And then once you get better at building and you keep going, bigger and bigger you build, the bigger projects you want to do. And then you cut yourself off from doing any other projects because that big project isn't done yet. And then you just kind of lose interest. So I'm going to try and employ another strategy of not caring as much what the build looks like, or trying not to as well, because I'm not a good builder in any means. And kind of forcing myself to build well kind of contributes to like ruining the experience as well a little bit. I don't know. I just want to do something. I just want to play the game. I don't want to have to be concerned about all that nonsense building and stuff. There's a lot of. I have. No, I don't. I have extreme sound muffler. Okay. Well, let's do, is there ambient environments? Turn that down a bit. Yeah. That was getting a bit piercing, I think. Alright. I don't know, I just wanna see what happens. Try out this data pack. It's kinda like a mod pack, except it's not. It's on vanilla. Um yeah, it's pretty cool so far. Oh, I mean, from what I saw on the video, it looked cool. Oh, see, a skeleton. Wasn't paying attention there. Okay, let me get my crafting table here. Make a sword. Oh, I guess I can't make a sword. What about a wooden sword? I can make a wooden sword, but not a stone sword. It's like stone tools are out of the question. So they removed the recipe for stone tools. Okay, I don't know how we get stone tools then. Huh. How do we get iron then if we can't get stone tools? Okay, well I might as well make a, not cobblestone obviously, a freaking wooden sword then. Okay, okay, so I can mine stuff like copper, okay. Maybe they removed stone because copper is like pretty easy to get and it's not that much different than stone tools. Assuming I can craft copper stuff. But yeah, there's quite a few differences obviously. I haven't found all of them yet. Can I not do anything with cobblestone? What's the purpose of cobblestone? Let's build it. Dropper, dispenser, observer. I can't do furnace. How do I smelt? I can blast, but I can't smelt. Oh, smelting. An oven. So it's no longer furnace, it's an oven. Okay, so I need iron and bricks and kindling. And, okay, how do I get iron? Okay, can I get a blast furnace? Is that, okay, that doesn't require iron, but how do I get stone bricks? Limestone. How do I get limestone? Stone slabs. Okay, then there's be stone slabs. Smooth stone and stone bricks go into limestone. But how do I get... Okay, cobblestone into that, but I can't do that. A smoker. Smoke. Oh, mud. Okay, so there's kiln. Mud bricks. Okay, so I need mud. So I'm gonna add that to our list there. See, this is so different already. It's not inherently it's not a bad thing either. Obviously, it makes more use to the early game wooden tools. So I can't quite get metals and stuff yet. Okay, mud. All right, how do I get mud? Dirt and tall dry grass. What's tall dry grass? Short dry grass. Straw. Campfire cooking. Grass in there. Okay. Right. So kindling. So kindling is used in furnaces? Sticks on logs. Okay, there we go. We have our start. We know what we must do. I think they made the tools to mine a bit quicker, or Actually, I don't know. It was either quicker or slower. There's some about that. Okay, there we go. So now sticks on logs, and I assume these are one-time use. Like you place it and it's done, kind of like campfires. Yeah, okay. So then, how do we light it now? And again, to get straw. Okay, I think we need a hoe. I think I saw we can grab, like, grass and stuff like this. Yeah. And I should just break it. No, yeah, so it does have to be a hoe. Bush and short grass. Okay, there we go. You can tell a lot of thought was put into this data pack already. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, this can go on there. But I don't have fire. No. Hello. Let me type, please. Why is pressing F make it not type anymore? Right, so there's no flint and steel? Fire starter, there we go. 2 flint. Or tinder. Sticks and short grass. Let's try that. Awesome. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Should we... We don't have a water bucket or any water around, so... There we go, short grass, right? And this could be made into all dry grass, and then we need that to be put in the mud kiln, pretty much. Like kindling, or no, it needs to be with dirt, right? I should probably make a shovel. There we go. Grab some dirt. There we go. We're gonna need quite a few of this. This is 2 packed mud that we need. For there. We also need 4 mud bricks, and that is 4 packed mud. Well, so I need 16 packed mud on top of the 2 that we have. So that means quite a bit more of this. I want to assume that this fire doesn't go out like a normal campfire. So, yeah. Ooh, pumpkins. Those would be good to have. So I'm getting some lag spikes now, but for the most part, it hasn't been terrible. Maybe I'm loading new chunks as I'm walking over here. That's probably what it is. I don't know. All right. Feather. Okay, there's our... We're more on, because we're gonna need quite a bit. There's 4. We need 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16. That's actually more than we need. We already had 4. Alright. 16 and then the 2. Okay. There you go. Keep putting more on there. I'm gonna make my avatar a little bit bigger here. There you go. Oh, yeah, like it's not 30 seconds for these. It's only like 10. I love the thought that got into this. It's another 4. Getting so many Discord pings, man. What is this? I hate seeing the little badge. Let me just check my phone. Okay, I can't use bushes to go on there. Okay. So another 4. Should be the last 4 right there. Well, actually, no, I think I might need 4 more because it's 2 into 1, I think. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I do need 4 more. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't need. Okay, I didn't know they made 4. Well, you have a lot of mud bricks now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we know kindling, which is just that. Alright, perfect. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nice. Ancient technology, yes. Kiln. So now we can start smelting, I assume, some of this stuff. Or rather, maybe we should do... What is this? 1.5? No? How does this work? How does the kiln work? Oh, yeah, I think it's actually kindling. I'm dumb. We need kindling for fuel. Or not. Okay, what do we need for fuel then? I should have kept that. And here, use. Wood. Planks. I see can't smelt that, maybe? Okay. So it's like less than 1 plank. We're gonna get a lot of wood then for that. Thought we could use like kindling in there, but it's not. Okay. So with that, we don't have a. I can't press F in this search bar for some reason. Yeah, so there's none of that, but there's a blast furnace, which we should probably work towards there as well. So we have copper ingots now. Somebody's writing limestone. Could be in the kiln, cobblestone. So we should probably work towards that. It's limestone in the kiln, and limestone is that. Okay, so they have different smelting times. I noticed. Here we go. Okay, right. Stone brick, 4 of them. So 4 limestone makes 4 bricks. Alright. There we go. We got 8 of that smelted. We're gonna start doing some cobblestone. Alright, this should be 5 seconds to smelt rather than 10. Means 1. Okay, so it's a little less than. It's a little less than 1 to smelt. I believe. And then we need 2 of this as well. So this makes that. We have the 4 that we need for that. And then we need 2 there, like that. Perfect. Okay, there we go. We have a kindling already. Blast furnace, boom. So does this allow me to blast? Okay, blasting is quicker. It's much faster. It's 5 seconds instead of, you know, whatever else. So I'm not able to charcoal. It is. Wait, but that's an oven. So, okay, it needs to be in an oven. So an oven, we need iron and bricks. Bricks are, yeah, that. Smelt clay. Clay is from clay. I guess we just have to find clay, like normal. Okay, so I can't make charcoal, so I do have to burn more wood. But it should be faster this time. Alright, can I make armor out of this? Yes, I can. There's some copper stuff there. Alright, we need more wood. Okay. There we go. We're gonna need more copper as well if we're gonna make a full set of stuff there. Also, that is electric wire, huh? Probably make a copper pickaxe with this last stuff. There we are. I doubt that I would get this back. Oh, I do. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's pack up some stuff. Let's just try and find, I don't know what we're gonna try and find. I need iron at this point. Can I make a torch with anything other than coal and all that stuff? Coal. Short dry grass. Oh, coal makes 8 torches instead of 4 now. There we go. Short dry grass, so we should probably do that stuff then. And I believe believe it was... Or... So, oh yeah, you can make a lot more sticks with logs and stuff. The fire... starter. And that's also... shows us this tinder. Okay, grass and sticks, that's what it is. For tinder. Okay. So let's go up here then and do that. So we need some this. We need some of this. Quite a bit of this. Right? And it's 1 for 4, so that's nice. Here we go. I believe it would be 16 for a stack of torches then. So it means 15, 16, there we go. Man, I need a little more sticks than that, I guess. There we go. Okay, 16 of that, and there we go. Boom. Nice. Alright. And we could probably just grab grass. I think we're gonna need a lot of grass. Let's grab that as we're going along our way here. It's for fire starters, for grass or dry grass, whatever. Torches. And we're gonna need more wood. Especially if we're gonna go in a cave or something like that. I think they also, oh, hello. Hello, hello. I didn't realize let's see the first chat message. Welcome in. How y'all doing? Thank you for the follow 2 minutes ago. Wally West. Or that wasn't really paying attention. Let me make sure my, sources are actually, because I didn't realize, or I didn't think to refresh these ones. Here we go. Ah, so this is your first chat that you've been following for a while? Thank you for the follow. You have VT in the name. Are you another VTuber or streamer? Or? I'm doing good as well. Thanks for asking. I'm doing good. Just finished my last college assignment, so I'm free from that. Nice. So yeah, we're free to stream. No longer weighed down by having to do assignments every week. So yeah, I'm doing good. Just trying out this data pack for Minecraft. It's just like a mod pack, but not mods, essentially. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, it is quite relaxing. Though, to be fair, I did online, so it's normally relaxing, lounging around all the time anyways. But now I just don't have that stress of like, oh, I need to do this assignment. A lot of the time I'd be like, I want to do something on my computer, like I want to play a game or stream or something, but then I'm like, but then I got assignment, so I'm like, I don't want to get on. Minecraft's not too bad. Oh, I didn't drop leather. There must be a way to get leather, alternatively than killing cows or something. There's sturdy leather. Tattered leather. How do I get sturdy leather? Okay, maybe I do just kill cows for sturdy leather. I don't know. Yeah. How often do you stream? Well, you said you're mostly a lurker. Does that mean just in other people's chats? Hmm. This data pack is actually pretty interesting. They made it so the only mobs that can spawn on the surface at night are skeletons and zombies. So creepers and spiders, those are limited to caves now. So they can't spawn on the surface. Campfire. Okay, I can cook on the campfire. That's nice. There's 2 hearts. Charred meat in the smoker. Or in the mud kiln, but the oven. Okay, I see. So that's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need another fire starter here. Tinder. Start cooking. Yeah, they changed a lot. Like, I can't craft, like, stone tools for some reason. I think they just removed that recipe. Oh, it's iron. I need that. Oh, my streams are relaxing? Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do a lot of coding streams. Well, more recently I've done some coding streams, but yeah, a lot. In the past, before I became a VTuber, people in my coding streams are saying like, "Oh yeah, it's great background noise." I'm like, "Oh, I kind of appreciate that. Thanks." Uh, yeah, I got a lot of other games I want to play too, but there's a lot of I don't know. I just feel like my laptop lately has been stuttering on games when I'm streaming. I've been trying to figure that out. Minecraft hasn't been too bad today, thankfully, though it is definitely stuttering a bit. Oh yeah, got some leather. Although I do wish that there was a recipe for leather rather than having to kill cows. I'm typically not one that wants to kill animals, per se. Oh, nice. Copper shears. I wish there was wood shears, though, or something like that. I don't have enough copper or iron to make shears at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna need iron actually right there. I'd rather not waste. Oh no, that's the name of the ore is hematite, but I use iron. Okay. Oh yeah, they renamed stone to limestone. Ooh, cool. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's the way to do it though. Just do what you want to do. I'm in that stage too. Though I did actually just buy Power World. I haven't played it yet though. I got a lot of games people would like. Like I recently just bought all the currently released Final Fantasy remakes and Crisis Core, and I bought or I have like what's it called? Expedition 33. I just haven't got around to playing them. You know, just doing other things. But yeah, don't worry about doing what's popular, unless you're really wanting to get a following, I guess. But you know, slowly built up. I found Twitter helped quite a bit. At least I don't know, at the beginning when I first got it. I don't know. Especially, but on Twitter though, you kind of gotta be like active daily to maintain the following. Like I stopped being active daily, and it went from like 320 followers down to 230. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I think a lot of that was just bots, like literal bot accounts, probably unfollowing or something, because they realized they couldn't trick me. I don't know. Bots probably, because I doubt 100 people, like 100 real people, are just gonna go in and unfollow for no reason. So yeah, I wouldn't stress about those numbers either. Yeah, once you got a following, and you know, like I wouldn't say I got a huge following. Most of my streams are just like one person chatting. But that's fine. You just keep doing what you want. Just enjoy it, you know. It's just what I try to do. Okay. It's probably not good that I'm on the surface right now, because zombies are faster. Skeletons are always just painful. Yeah. But I've had a great time VTubing, and before I started VTubing, I was just streaming on my laptop, without a model or face cam or webcam or whatever, and um, just doing that, right? And then it worked for a little while. Like I played a couple games, did a lot of coding streams and stuff. But eventually I got the model, and so I just started upgrading everything. Like I got a stream deck after that. I got a capture card after that. I got my desktop computer working again, so now I'm streaming on that instead of my laptop. Just playing the game on the laptop. It's just coincidental stuff that I was able to get, or coincidental that I've built up a lot of technology stuff over the years, and my laptop's only because I went to college. They sent me a laptop pretty much. That was also helpful. There we go. Let me go ahead and make those shears now and go get those sheep up here. Ooh, 3 wool right away. Heck yeah. And if the recipe's still the same, I should be able to make a bed. Alright, there we go. Nice. I don't need to sleep just yet, because then I'd be wasting daytime. Alright. Legs. And I need... I think that did 1 coal for 8 items, I think. I don't know. Yeah, just need a helmet, and the rest of my tools can use an upgrade too, I guess. Alright. I thought I saw somewhere that copper, or I thought the guy in the video said the copper armor gives like a set bonus or something, but I guess not. Okay. Right, food. I think kiln. Oh, yeah, I need the oven. I don't have yet. I need to use this to do the food here. I think, what is that? It's pretty much daytime. Or it's becoming daytime anyways. So yeah, food gives health now. Not hunger anymore in this data pack. But yeah, there's also a lot more like actual like food options as well. Like just normal steak heals you, but like there's like more complicated meals that you can make that give like different effects and stuff. Kind of like Breath of the Wild cooking. Speaking of that game, oh my god, I wish I could play it again right now or on stream, but I don't have like I do have a Switch I could play it on. I use my capture card for that, but then it's like why play Breath of the Wild on Switch 1 and stream that when Switch 2 is out? But I don't have a Switch 2. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we got some stuff here. I would like to get a little more leather. I need 3 more, because you can actually craft shulker boxes in this with leather. Just to make the early game a little more easier. So you don't have to rush to the end and beat the Ender Dragon just to get, you know, a shulker box. Pretty much. Oh. Okay. See a spider there. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a zombie. Oh my gosh. Ooh, tattered leather. Oh, I thought they dropped leather. Hi. Grumpy from YouTube, welcome in. More coal. There we go. A lot of gravel. What's this? Glow lichen. Don't really need glow lichen. Could use iron. There it is. I called it hematite. Ooh! Reaper. There we go. Nice. Oh. The zombie villager, so it's not as fast. Okay, silver chunk instead of gunpowder. Interesting. Basically the same thing. Okay. Go and finish lighting up this little area here. There's a skeleton. Okay, do we have other shields than one with an iron? Let's see. No. Okay, so shields are the same. We do have some iron now. We can smelt real quick. Here. Okay, crafting table. Okay, right, need wood. There we go. Now we have defense against the skeletons. Alright. Getting quite a bit of copper here. Okay. Is there any more iron over here? No, I don't think so. It's a much bigger cave to light up. Okay. Hellish powder. Oh dear. Estus ash. Okay, nice. I think that's one of the core items of this game here. Or this data pack, I should say. I think it's glowstone, actually. Okay. Let's see. What else? What was I just looking for? Oh, yeah. Tattered leather. Gives you 1 sturdy leather. So we need 2 more leather then. Okay. There's a creeper. My god, I hate my mouse so much. The scroll wheel just doesn't work when I'm scrolling up. I think that's just a thing with SteelSeries mouses. The scroll wheel is, I think, known to be jittery like that, where it just doesn't want to scroll up for some reason. Oh man. I gotta start using my numpad or my number row to switch, but it's harder to hit like 9. You just gotta get used to it. Oh dear. Alright. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Alright, well, I'm dead. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, well. Oh my god, the lag spike says I'm loading in an old area. Alright, well, you don't actually lose your inventory in this data pack. What's supposed to happen is you're supposed to lose a heart. But I think that's only if you I think it's only for gained hearts, I guess. Because you can gain more hearts from a certain, like, rare item in the game. Uh, and I guess you can lose those if you die. It's kind of good to know you don't lose your base hearts if you die, because that kind of would make it harder if you died. Okay, well, we don't really need to go back there. We didn't lose anything over there. Um, hmm. Some more coal and stuff down there. Okay, there's another cave. I do know as well, once you beat the Ender Dragon, zombies and skeletons no longer spawn on the surface. So, like, any mob doesn't spawn on the surface anymore after you beat the Ender Dragon, which is pretty cool. Because it's like, you beat the game at that point. You don't need to keep fighting mobs. But they do still spawn, of course, in caves and stuff like that. And you will need to go, like, gather more resources and stuff in caves, so... Really? That is so annoying. Oh, there's another one. Okay, hello. Why are you not burning? Okay. Let's see, actually, do we have... See, that's why I want more freaking leather, so I can craft a shulker box. Do we have any uses for this right now, right off the bat? Hmm. And yeah, enchanting is also different. Oh. See, Zephyr. I don't know what that is. It says a blessing. Okay, right. Yeah, you can craft. So instead of enchantment tables, you craft the enchantment books, and you find the materials to craft them. What you got for that? It's not actually a mod pack, though. Is the thing. It's a data pack. It's called matcha flavored. So I mean, obviously this here is a mod, just enough items. So it's not. I don't actually have any like gameplay mods. Uh, so all that is just a data pack, pretty much. Oh, picking up that blaze powder looking thing gave me resistance for a couple seconds. Interesting. I think it healed me too. So yeah, the majority of like the texture pack and or the looks and the gameplay are all data pack. So you can play it on vanilla Minecraft. But I do have some client side mods as well, like JAI and Better Clouds mod, ambient sounds mod, stuff like that. I was just handed food, noodles and sushi, and then when my little brother got home, he gave me a Sprite can and a little taffy candy, I guess. So give me a second here. Let me get situated. Okay, there we go. Let me just eat real quick because I got sushi, finger food. Isn't really gonna. Would be good to get that on my keyboard. So yeah, while we hang out, I suppose. So little for a couple seconds, right? Eat the sushi, then I got noodles. I can just eat with a fork. This looks really good. Mm. It was pretty good. Okay. Um, I think there's like mango in the sushi. Which I've never tried that before. All right, almost done with sushi. Two more, and then I'll go wash my hands and be back. Really good. All right, I'll be right back. Like 2 seconds. And we're back. Okay. Ah, food came at the right time. I was pretty hungry. I ate breakfast pretty late, so I didn't eat lunch. Okay. All right. And I got some noodles and a Sprite, obviously. So, mm. And I am so out of inventory room. Okay, I don't have any more sticks. There you go, another stack of torches. Some iron. Is that what you like? That create mod and that other one? I haven't heard of ours. I don't know how to pronounce that second word. I haven't heard of that one. But yeah, a lot of there's a lot of create fatigue because it's just being thrown in like every mod pack pretty much. Personally, I dislike that a lot of the mods are stuck on 1.21 or point 1, I should say. Like I like new modern versions. I don't like having to be stuck on 1.20.1. Like, I wish they would just update it already. I understand it takes time, but like a lot of mods are like, nah, we're just gonna make it for 1.20.1 because that's what everyone else is using. I'm like, man, there's a lot of iron in here. Hell yeah. Magic Tech mod. I think I have heard of it. I just haven't really touched it. Yeah, that does sound familiar. But yeah, this state pack's pretty cool so far. There's a lot of recipe changes, different gameplay mechanics. Just not in the form of a mod. 39. Noida? No, I don't know what that is. I haven't really played many public mod packs since, or publicly released mod packs in a long time. There's just a lot of, like, I don't know, it's not a lot to them, I guess. Then yeah, I definitely haven't heard of that one, that game. Hmm, interesting. Of course, open Sprite and it starts leaking. Or rather overflowing. Just a little bit though. I'm gonna need another paper towel here. Give me a second. Um, I have no idea. You mean like create your own spells? Mm. Mm. All right. Honestly, I say we start setting up a base somewhere. Then we got iron. We can get water with the bucket or something. Though I bet they have a different kind of bucket too. Hmm. No, they don't. But you can make 4 buckets with steel instead of iron. You can create them, but it's like you have properties you can chain together. Right. Makes sense. Alright, so we need to find a good spot to build. Not really the biggest fan of like birch forests. I do like kind of birchwood itself. I haven't got any birch saplings somehow. Please give me leather. There any one more tattered leather? There we go. I don't. Perfect. Let's make a. There's my crafting table here. Um, I think it's a chest. Yeah, there we go. Hmm. Could cook this. I think I got rid of my tinder again. It's just what sticks, I think. And you. There we go. Iron, copper, blah blah blah. That. There we go. I could put some of that in there. Okay. There we go. Much cleaner inventory. We need to find clay to make an oven. This, an oven. Yeah, you can craft a shulker with leather and chest. Because the point of the pack is the guy who made it was tired of like mob farms. Hi, Playman. He was tired of having to create mob farms and like he didn't want to have to like you know, a lot of people rush to the end to beat the dragon just to get shulkers. But now you don't have to do that. You could just craft them. Like you know, you don't have to rush to beat the ender dragon just to get shulker boxes. I don't know, man. There's only been a couple people in here so far. Uh, but yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of alternative ways to get resources that you would normally have to make like a farm for, like an iron golem farm or a skeleton spawner grinder, stuff like that. A moth lady on stilts. What does that mean? Here's the new sulfur and geyser stuff. There's gotta be clay in this little pond lake thing, right? But yeah, I would. Okay, but why? I mean, like, why you almost take her home? You have someone, buddy. Yeah, clay. Here we go. But yeah, so this is this data pack includes a lot of changes like infinite sprint. You no longer have a hunger bar. But to deal with the infinite sprint, they made zombies faster. For example. And they also changed it so that only zombies and skeletons spawn on the surface in terms of mobs, like hostile mobs. So creepers and spiders, they only spawn in caves now. And then once you beat the Ender Dragon, zombies and skeletons no longer spawn on the surface. So the surface is like peaceful, pretty much. I thought all that was pretty cool. Some mud kiln and bricks. And for this, I need 4 bricks. We got our mud kiln here. Let's grab a piece of coal, probably. And there we go. Dude, send the pics of the moth lady. I want to see. Okay, kiln, and we need iron as well. Oh, I actually have iron smelted already. Nice. Right, I also need kindling. We can just use this. Here we go, we got ourselves an oven. Sasquatch is skateboarding. Okay. Okay. So we got crafting table, we got a blast furnace, an oven, and a kiln, a mud kiln. So the blast furnace is for ores, the oven is for food, I think, right? Yeah. So, oh yeah, baked apple, baked golden apple, nice. See all this stuff here. Baked pumpkin gives us resistance. Can also do terracotta. Smelt mushrooms. See, it's so cool. There's so much more food and stuff that give like resistances and different effects. Make chocolate from cocoa beans, which gives haste for 30 seconds. Oh, we're gonna want cocoa beans. Conduit power, so you can cook a pufferfish to get water breathing, pretty much. So you can smelt ores and stuff in there, but they smelt faster in a blast furnace. Alright, so you can smelt down armor and stuff for an ingot. Okay. You can smelt full-on raw blocks now. You smelt down cobblestone for gravel. I think you can smelt gravel into sand. All right, so might as well start smelting blocks of stuff rather than like, yeah, it is 10 seconds, but it's still quicker than smelting 9 iron at 5 seconds, right? Iron and you. So 1 coal, I think, smelts 4 items when they're at 10 seconds. Because I think 1 coal smelted the normal 8 items when it was 5 seconds. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, bro, she makes you look short. You're high off stilts. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff now. Got all the furnace type stuff we'll need. A crafting table, bed, coal, all the good stuff. Okay. Question is, I don't know where I want to build a house. What? Oh, half your height. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why my chat doesn't scroll down all the way when a message at the bottom goes into another line. So yeah, yeah. Half your height. Yeah. 5'5", 5'6". That's not half your height. Okay. Ooh. This is probably a good biome to build in because it's got both birch and oak. I know. I know what you mean. There we go. Iron in there. All right. Perfect. Now we can start a farm because we got some water now. All right. Maybe we just build it like right here. Just build a house. This little waterway right here. Hmm. Hmm. Right. So I was saying earlier in stream, Plate Man, I turned in my final college assignment earlier today, so I'm free from all that. Finally, after 2 years. But now I'm gonna be forced to find a job at some point, which is the worst part about graduating. Let's say yikes. Wow, okay, I made that terribly. My first try. Let's give it a little more space over here. I don't know why I didn't count. I just kind of placed. I'm like, yeah, whatever. This is 5 now. And this will be 9. Yeah. Did you see that video I sent you earlier today by that this one guy about Halo Combat Evolved or Campaign Evolved? It's nothing super crazy. He was just saying like, oh, they suck at a dog, hell yeah. He was just saying that he bought the collector's edition of Combat Evolved, right? And why you go derpy? He was upset that because he got a physical disc for the game with the collector's edition included with it, right? And he put the disc in his console to play it, right? It downloaded super quickly. He's like, oh, that's weird. It's a pretty chunky game. It shouldn't have downloaded so quickly. So he was confused. And then every time he clicked play, it took him to the store instead of actually just playing the game, right? So like, oh, that's weird. And what happened was the disc is not even the premium version of the game. The disc is the standard edition of the game and just a download, right? But the collector's edition came with a code in the cartridge for the premium edition upgrade. It's like, what? So he spent like $300 on the collector's edition. And he couldn't even play it before premium users. He had to wait for premium, then he couldn't just use the disc. He had to also download the freaking premium code or whatever. It's ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous. He was upset about that. He's like, man. Yeah, I know, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was just confusing that it wasn't the premium code on the disc. It was another code in the box that it came with. So he's like, man, that's stupid. Yeah, he's like, man, he said that they scammed him. I'm like, yeah, I can see why. I get it. And he was like, he's like, okay, so $300 for a cheaply made Master Chief sculpture that you can't do anything with. It feels cheaply made. And then he said a little Cortana chip that lights up when you press it that also feels cheaply made. And then a licensed disc with a premium code inside. And that's it. That's all it was. Yeah, he said the statue felt really cheaply made. And then he compared it to the Gears of War statue from a while ago with Marcus, I think his name was. And he said, this one feels heavy. It feels premium. The Master Chief feels cheap. And I found it really funny. He pointed out the legs on the Master Chief statue felt like they were longer than they were supposed to be. Like the legs are just longer. He's like, it just feels weird. Like, I don't think his legs are supposed to be this long compared to like the rest of his body. Yeah, I'm like, man, that's not. And the thing is, though, like, it's crazy that, like, he was also mentioning that, like, collector's editions or, like, pre-orders of physical copies or, like, premium editions, whatever, of physical games a long time ago used to let you just pop the disc in and play it, especially if it's single player, even before it releases digitally. Because it's just on the disc, you know, you can just pop it in and play it. They won't care. Um, maybe as long as you don't record it or stream it or whatever. But this one was like, nah, you gotta wait. It's just a license code. And I don't like the armor, the cosmetic armor that came with like the premium edition or whatever. So he was like, I'm just gonna give it to one of you guys or something like that. But in order to play it early, he has to use the only code that they gave him. So he can't give the code away. He has to use it. And he's like, man, now someone's gonna see on my console that I got this garbage looking armor. This is crazy. It's crazy that it's a single player only. Well, it's not single player only, but it's a single player game, pretty much campaign only, right? And you can't like you can't play it without it being a license. You know what I mean? That's what I don't really like is, and then I can't believe Sony on PlayStation to play split screen multiplayer on the same console on PlayStation. You have to have both accounts with PlayStation Plus. Even though it's just split screen on the same console. It's like they're requiring you to connect to a server on split screen co-op. Hmm. But yeah, this is so weird. Okay, I need more cobblestone because yeah, wood kiln, blast furnace, oven. Why do you look like that? What happened to you? What happened to you? Okay, let's gravel, but I would like some cobblestone. I guess I'll make. I don't know. I guess I'll make a mine somewhere. Maybe across the way here. I think a little bridge going across would be good, and have a mine over here. Like at this level, probably. This tree will have to go, I think. Oh, man. Okay. And then GTA 5, of course, is also not physical. It's only gonna have a download code inside of it. Inside of its physical edition, it's just gonna be another download code. It's also unfortunate. Yeah, GTA 6. And then you know what else I heard about GTA 6? The download code that comes in the physical edition, I think it's in Japan, it'll expire after like 200 something days. So if you don't use the code after you buy the physical edition of GTA 6 in Japan, it'll expire after a certain amount of time. It's like, what? And I think that's because of like Japan laws, something over there. I don't know. It's something over there. That's doing that they have to abide by apparently, but it's still just so weird. It's like, why even release the physical edition over there at that point? Lots of GTA, lots of PS5, lots of PlayStation issues in general recently, especially with all the backlash of the no more physical edition games after 2027 or 2028. It's funny because keys are not a limited resource. Digital codes are not limited. They're infinite. They're creating scarcity in their own. No, I'm just kidding. They're not creating scarcity. They don't have a limit on. They're not limiting the codes that they're selling. They're just saying that the code will expire in Japan after some point, even though you got the physical case with the download code or whatever. Okay, where's our entrance gonna be at? I think maybe on this side. And then here. New bit of stairs. I need a stone cutter. Same recipe, okay. Can I blast this? Hell yeah, I can blast this. Why, see, why is my chat not scrolling down on my other window? Yeah, it's... Oh, I'm blasting into gravel. Okay, well, I guess... That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it, I guess. Has to be done in a mud kiln, I guess. There you go. There we go. Give me my smooth stone. There we go. I should have plenty of iron to create this stone cutter. You and you. Okay. Here we go. So I'll create some stairs. Do I want it here? No. And then we can just go like this. There we go. Nice. Oh, and then this will be pretty much a basement, I guess. It's not actually tall enough. If I was to add a roof right here. So I might do a yeah. You need more cobblestone again. Spawn set. Yeah. What the hell? Can you sleep during the day to switch it to nighttime? That's crazy. Oh my god, you can actually sleep during the daytime in this data pack. That's so weird. There's a creeper right there. That's not supposed to be there. Wait, hello? You're not supposed to spawn on the surface. What are you doing? Alright. Can I really not create a stone pickaxe? No, you cannot create a stone pickaxe. So there are no stone tools in this data pack. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, this doesn't really work anymore. Gravel looks more like dirt than anything. Than stone, I should say. Okay. Alright, I think it's time I make at least some copper tools. Here we go. I can throw this out. Kiln oven. This furnace. I don't know, man. I'm starting to become more of a patriot myself with all the internet garbage going on. I'm starting to become more patriotic just to start pissing people off. I'm having a fine time living here. Must be used for anything polished. I think the problem is, I think that's how it used to be. Go to school, go to college, get a house, have a family. That's how it used to be. Not so much anymore, especially after the housing market crash of 2008, I think it was. And it just never got better from there. I think the problem is it's just too expensive nowadays to live on your own. And I saw a post where it was talking about some study, talking about how people between the ages of, like, adults under 30 are still living with their parents, and like 40 or something percent of adults are still living with their, under the age of 30 are still living with their parents, and like a big chunk of that percentage is people between 25 and 30. So like there's just no, like, even if I did have a job and I worked every day, I still wouldn't be able to afford even like just rent by myself. Like rent even in itself is too expensive. I think that's the problem. Can't even rent these days. And I can't believe, okay, I saw another post. I don't remember where the listing was, but like I saw a post on my YouTube homepage, of course, talking about how there's a house going for rent at, like, I want to say it was either 1,300 something, or I'm misremembering, and it's actually like 300 or 3,000 something. Like $3,150 for rent a house, and it was like 1 bedroom or something. But it wasn't going viral for that. It is expensive, yeah. But it was going viral because the person renting it is charging $200 extra a month if you work from home. So they're saying, "Oh, do you work from home? Okay, well that's another $200 a month." It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. That's none of your business. I'm already paying for utilities and shit. Why am I, like, even if the argument is you're gonna be home more, so you're gonna be using the AC more or utilities more, you're still paying for that already. You're already paying for the utilities that you use. So if I'm home more, then naturally that cost would go up. But to charge $200 on top of that just because you work from home is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it ain't just like old people though. It's like even I guess it is mainly old people, but like there's just a lot of investors and like businessmen and shit renting and buying up property to rent and drive up the costs for. It's just so stupid. Yeah. I don't know though. I'm concerned about the generation after ours. Like my little brother, his generation is kind of screwed just from how they're being raised. Like obviously I wasn't raised perfectly, but at least I'm not addicted to shorts and brain rot. Although I am online all the time. I'm on my phone all the time, but it's like, I guess I still have an attention span. I still am able to watch a movie. I'm able to lay down, watch a long-ass video or a long-ass movie. Like, I could do that. I have the attention span to do that. My little brother does not. he cannot watch a movie. It's just so, it's kind of sad. I swear to God, I heard reports or people talking about how they brought their children to see the new Toy Story movie. And the new Toy Story movie is about how technology is becoming more popular with children than toys. So the toys are being phased out for like iPads in that movie. And I kid you not, the children that went to the theaters to see it, early on through, they were crying because they were bored. And so the parents gave them tablets to play on in the freaking movie theater. Like, the irony is not lost on me there. It's ridiculous. My little brother doesn't even like doing homework right now, and he's at freaking reading a clock. That was the last homework I helped him with, was reading time on a clock. He already hates doing homework, and I'm like, man, let me tell you, it's only gonna get harder from there, man. You're gonna hate it so much more later on. Honestly, I kind of wish they would just freaking ban TikTok and YouTube Shorts already. I kind of wish they would just ban short form content like that, or at least ban those platforms, Shorts and TikTok, and even Reels. Reels are pretty short too, I think. But just ban the short form content that gets people addicted, and ban the apps that are designed to keep people addicted. Like TikTok is designed to keep you addicted to the app. You know what I mean? It's probably awful this stuff into chests at this point to have my shulker box back with me. Okay. Okay. I think that should be about everything I would need on a trip or something. Let's grab this. Let's go grab more cobble. She seems like it's becoming nighttime. I'm gonna eat this little taffy I was given. Huh. Oh, that's not at all what I thought it would be. It's like blue raspberry or something. And not at all like taffy, like where you like chew on it and it gets stuck everywhere. It was like soft and I don't know. That should be enough cobblestone for now. Actually, I do want to start making this bridge here too. There we go. I've not got a single sapling from leaves yet, by the way. Yeah, that would explain it. You gotta get the leaves to craft them into saplings. Okay, let's do a... Let's see, how do I want to do this bridge here? Let's straight up, like, do this here. Alright. Like this, but then also some slabs on this level, but we're gonna need to craft some slabs first. Also finish off the bottom layer of my house first. That'd be good, huh? Dog sounds like he's like slobbering on himself. Right. It's not bad. We need more cobblestone though, of course. We need a lot more cobblestone for this. Hmm. Damn it. Need 2 more slabs. What the hell? There we go. Okay, perfect. There's a little bridge. Right now. There's some dirt there. Because why not? Okay, cool. That's all we needed. Just a little bridge. Doesn't look too bad either. So cool. Yeah, I get it. The dog keeps barking. Alright. Let's do... We need, like, wood. Do some oak, I think. Alright, we're gonna do on this area there, I think. Also, I believe we can actually use the stone cutter for wood stuff now. Which is very cool. Another quality of life in this data pack. Oh my god, such cheaper trapdoors now. Thank god. Mm. There we go. Now we got a lot of saplings now. 41 craftable saplings, is what I mean. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. We need some torches in here. There we go. Okay. Could use a door. I don't think we can make in there. Nope. That's still 6 wood. Okay, cool. You know what else we can actually do with that is this. Yeah, nice. Okay. Very cool. Let's actually do a little tiny little wall here. Boom, like that. Put a torch on it right there. Perfect. Are lanterns any cheaper in this? Were they always iron nuggets? I can't remember, honestly. Well, that's not too bad. I can make a lantern with that. I do have enough iron. I think they were probably more expensive than... Like, I don't remember them being this cheap, is what I mean. One ingot can make 3 lanterns. Very cool. We could put this right there. That's enough light. No mobs will spawn in here with this light level. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. We need to start making our, second layer right up here. Again, this will be the door right there. Like that. Yeah, very cool. Okay. This ain't too bad. We just need more wood now. Is there a better way to get bone meal? No, this is not changed at all. Bone into bone meal. Okay. It's supposed to be. Is there another way to get bones? I don't know, but we don't have any villagers around here either. They're supposed to have better trades. And in fact, the only villager that'll buy from you to give you currency is a fisherman as well. You gotta like fish if you want to get coins. Otherwise, you find coins throughout the world, I think. I may actually heal up with one of these. Okay. Okay. But either way, we don't have, a fisherman villager around here. So we can't really fish. Though, wool. Okay, oh yeah, wool can go into string. So, we need some sheep. But we also should start working on, like, a farm. You know, like an actual wheat farm or something like that. So we need some wheat seeds. To actually get... There is no wheat seed. There's wheat grain. Which I can't... How do we... Are we not able to plant wheat anymore? I don't think so. Okay. Interesting. So what farm would we make then? I know we can make pumpkin stuff. So, okay, we can at least make a pumpkin farm. We can make pumpkin-related food. So we do have pumpkins. Sugarcane. Paper... That has a translation issue. That's fine. It is still 1.0 of the pack. They only just released it recently. Why do I suck at sitting back against my chair so my neck doesn't hurt? There we go. There's benzene. Benzene is used to make a hellbound book. So then you can combine it to make other enchants. Okay. Leather hellbound book for Curse of Binding. Okay, so you essentially a hellbound book is Curse of Binding. Okay. Alright, you are really loud, my good friend. You're kind of loud. Okay, what, okay. So we can't make a wheat farm, but we can make, we can make a pumpkin farm. My hoe right here. Okay, so because we don't have, like, wheat, I suppose we don't need bone meal as much. I'm just curious. Will there even be much farming then if there's no wheat? I mean, there's probably carrots still, right? Yeah, carrot. Carrot cupcake. Dough. Flour. Wheat grain. Yes, but I don't know how to get wheat grain. Composting? Okay, we're composting. So we can make a composter then. Oh my gosh. Alright. Composter is, of course, slabs. That's typical. Oh my god, the lag spikes. We don't have any more wood. Actually, we do in here. Yeah, here's a composter. I'm gonna go ahead and put this outside. Right there. I assume we can use like leaves and stuff for that. If not, then saplings or something. Okay, wow, they need a lot of leaves. There's bone meal. Okay, well. Then, I don't know, let's just go ahead and... some more trees going. Alright. It's not actually a place I want to plant trees at right now. Oh, okay. I can make more of a flower with bone meal and an uncraftable potion. Well, what's the point of making more of a flower with an uncraftable potion if I can't craft the potion? Let's see if this works. No, I don't actually think it'll give me a flower. I think it's still just bone meal. Or the wheat stuff. Am I supposed to get them from hitting grass? What happens if I use shears on a piece of grass? Okay, exactly what I expected. I just haven't got a single, like, wheat grain or what have you from breaking any grass, so I don't think it's you get it from grass anymore. Especially since there's no... They just rename it to grain? No, it's literally still, it's only wheat grain. I don't know. I don't know how to get wheat grain. Sir, mill? No. Hay bales from straw. Straws from tall dry grass or just from short dry grass? Honestly, yeah, I don't know. We obviously don't need a hay bale for anything. I can at least use some bone meal on these guys here. Oh. Okay. More of these guys in here. So they should be growing pumpkins, that last one over there. Okay, so we have a... Do we not have that anymore? I guess we don't. Alright, didn't we grab some flint? Yeah, we got some flint here. And this could be used to make a fire starter. Instead of that one-use item, I assume. And so we need 2 sticks. Do we not have any more sticks in here? Of course not. Okay, there we go. And we can put this maybe, say, right here. There we go. And boom. Perfect. Those on there. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need this stuff right now. Really don't. But there we go. There's straw. What is this used for? Packed mud and mud. It's better for composting than leaves. Okay. What about you? What about you composting? 30%. And then what about you? 30% still. Okay. So yeah, this is better. We couldn't possibly add useful things that are better than the normal things. What do you? I don't know what you mean. Anything? No. Fuel and composting. Right. Oh yeah. How do we lure sheep? I think that's what I wanted. That's why I wanted wheat, so I can get sheep over here. But I don't know. I don't know like what they eat now. There's no actual wheat. Maybe just straw. We'll see. I need to find sheep. But there's a lot of wolves around here too. So that means they're gonna try and kill my sheep. I have bones to tame them. Well, yeah, I know that, but I don't know if this straw here is wheat, because I can't grow wheat. If I type in wheat, the only thing that shows up is wheat grain, and there's no, like, wheat. I don't even know how to get wheat grain, which is supposed to be wheat seed, because I broke a lot of grass, so I didn't get any, seeds from it. It's not a mod pack, but it's a data pack, so pretty much the same thing, except you can play it in vanilla. Okay, I mean, I guess there's leads, right? I can craft a lead, but I need a... Oh, yeah, okay, good. I can craft leads from string. Which I think that's just a vanilla Minecraft recipe. Unless... No, maybe... Because I remember there was a slime ball needed to craft a lead. Unless they changed it recent versions. I would like to tame more wolves, but... Or at least get them out of the way of my sheep that I want to bring through here. Hmm. I don't really know. There's a lot of wolves. This is not a good place for sheep. It's really kind of annoying. There's a pig. Pigs don't like wheat. I need sheep for wool. Why are there so many wolves? Okay, let's test this on the cows. Okay, good. Good. Let's bring these guys back. Come on, cows. Come on. This leather is important for shulker boxes. Oh my gosh, please. I'm gonna get turned around just because of the damn lag spikes. Come on, cows. I ain't leading you around for nothing. Can use some more cobblestone for walls. Actually, can I didn't see if I can make fences from stone cutter with planks. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. So we're gonna need a lot of grass for breeding cows and sheep. Because it's no longer wheat, it's straw. Come on, walk across the bridge. Okay. I don't have a pen for them yet. Let's make it over here, I suppose, so that way I don't hear them in my house. Okay, they're all in here. Perfect. Oh, there you go. Okay, and then I'll be back with like fences or something to make them a better enclosure. No, I cannot make fences from that. So let's use cobblestone for walls. Those recipes have not changed. Okay. Probably gonna chop all of these trees down, I guess. Okay, okay. Walls. Where do my walls go? Okay. We need some more cobblestone, of course. We do actually have quite a lot of dirt to build with, so that'll be good. Okay, here we go. Cobblestone. I had to make this a little more smoother or something. Be cool if there was dirt slabs in here. I guess we could use andesite walls too. Mix them with our cobblestone walls. That's all I had to say. So I could probably make another branch off over here. I don't know why I never thought of mining like this. Just like actual tunnels that eventually could look like a cave or something rather than, you know, just like straight geometrical tunnels, like 2 by 2 or just staircase down. Like eventually this will just be a whole natural looking mine shaft rather than, you know, mined just to get somewhere, find something. Because then I'm collecting stone and andesite and all that while making it look good. So it's natural. I think that's pretty cool. I never thought to just mine for stone like that. I have made a few of those like kind of tunnel like mining, you know, cave like tunnels before. Quite a few times actually, but never just to mine stone and get cobblestone and all that. It was always like for a build or something. Like for a reason, but there's no reason in this one. It's just I'd just rather get stone and have it look good. So. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do is have this look a bit more natural. I like natural. Alright. Let's go ahead and torch right there. Okay. Alright, and then we could do some, I would like some slabs. Some stairs. Again, you and stairs. Okay, perfect. Andesite and probably stone here. Have a mix. Alright. And then that way we could do a nice circular kind of thing here. Doesn't have to be big or anything. It's not too bad. Now, of course, this ain't all gonna be stone all around. I would like walls and stuff. Perhaps like that. Or rather... Right. Then we could do that. So it can't get out. As I do actually want it to be mostly walls. And maybe, okay, maybe the corners like this can be connected with slabs and stuff. Ah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I don't actually like the walls being a majority of it. The only thing is though, if we do it like this, with full blocks, so it has to be at least a block and a half. So that is kind of where it's at. So over here, I think we do have, let's make that there, and then this, and then we can have walls here, and then we can put a gate right here. A fence gate. Though we might actually want it to be too wide, a fence gate, that way we can actually get cows in or out. That'll work. Especially with, even with that there. Okay, then we can do this. Some stairs in there. Let's go sleep this storm off. Okay, well, that's nighttime. I love it. We could just sleep whenever. Okay, so this needs to kind of be, again, like at least a block and a half. Yeah. There you go. That, and then this. Okay, right. Not too bad. Just basically just keep doing this over and over. Oh, you know what? That's right. We could do just full on 2 blocks tall. We really needed. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, probably. I was talking about that earlier in the stream, how, that's just how, it's just kind of how it is, to be honest, but there's also, like, reasons for that as well. I don't know, there's a lot to it. Okay, I need... Do we have any sticks? 2, but that's not enough. Do we have any birch planks before I do that? Yes. Bro, you're spewing nonsense again. I'll tell you what. Game's fine. You're always just like, you just don't like the game, man. That's just you. It's not. I'm looking at this game right now, like, yeah, that's Minecraft. It's not, man. This is without a doubt Minecraft. Minecraft isn't even just vanilla. Minecraft is whatever you make it. The real thing about it, because what is Minecraft without mods? Without the modding scene. You can add mods, you can add data packs, resource packs, whatever you want. The game, Minecraft and Minecraft. Well, there's to it. There we go. We got a nice cow pen. These are cows. They're cows. Did you not know what a cow looks like? Come on, man. Just because they have different texture doesn't mean they're not cows or not Minecraft. That's what I mean. Like, dude, come on. You don't need the classic textures forever just to play Minecraft. Games update. Bro, bro, they're cows. They're mooing. Dude, you're ridiculous. You're a little ridiculous. There we go. Nice. Lighting and such. Very cool. This could get cleaned up a little bit right here. Lag. I didn't see any lag. That was lag. A lot of lag spikes. It's kind of how it is, I guess. Okay, so gravel looks a lot like again grass or dirt. It looks a lot like dirt now in this texture pack. So I'm gonna utilize that for a path along with some mud. Packed mud as well. We can make that with tall, dry grass and dirt. So we need more of this. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. It's just my laptop. I'm doing the best I can for Minecraft. It's just, you know, it is what it is. There's really nothing I can do about it. It's gonna lag. It's gonna lag spike even without any performance mods or whatever. It's not even, I don't even think it's a memory leak, man. I think it's just everything. Any more dirt? This ain't gonna be nowhere near enough mud for a path, so maybe we just mix in some actual path stuff. Little path blocks here or something. I mean, pretty sure it is running on the GPU. No, it uses OpenGL and now Vulkan. OpenGL and Vulkan are graphics APIs that push stuff work to your GPU. It's not only CPU. No, I don't think that's true anymore, man. It would be so much worse if it was. And some mud bricks. The chunk, the chunk, the chunk generation is not multi-threaded. It's single-threaded, the chunk generation, but I don't think the entire game is only running on one thread. I don't think that's possible, right? You know, let me just keep doing this shite. I don't know anyone playing Minecraft on Windows XP, but just because it can doesn't mean that it is. Like, I'm sure that it could, but I don't think natively that it is. Yeah. So the core game loop and world simulation, aka the tick. You've heard of tick rate. That is on a single thread, but a single primary thread. But the game does offload several heavy tasks to separate background threads. So like the world ticking, mobs ticking, crops and trees, you know, growing and ticking, all that stuff is on a single thread. But a lot of stuff does get uh, put onto other background threads or whatever. So it's not like, as I said, it's not all single threaded. Like not everything. Okay, it'd be cool these pumpkins grew. Hi, Ren. Headphones are dead. Working without hearing me. It's crazy. Wait, man, were you in here for the... I don't know if you were in here for the D&D stream, were you? I think I remember you in there. Yeah, no, you were. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. I think I might want to actually move this to just go diagonal or something. It's already almost 10 p.m. I heard Hightail just got a big update, or at least announced a big update. I'm upside down now. I do need more gravel for this path as well. I know I can make gravel from cobblestone, so maybe I'll just try some of that. Here we go. That's not too bad. And then obviously it's here. That's not too bad. It's a nice little tiny bit of details going on. I need more of this. Might be disrespectful to... Why not like Mexican food? It's Mexican. It's great. Is it because you're Italian and your Italian heritage doesn't allow you to doesn't allow you to enjoy Mexican food properly? Is that why? Man, must suck being racist like that. 5, right? I think 1, 2, 3. No, actually, just that one. You didn't like it growing up, but have you tried it recently in your life? I mean, you did try, I guess you did try it recently, because you just said you went to a Mexican restaurant. I don't know what you're talking about. Did you get the Mexican food at the restaurant or not? Bro got chicken and fries at the Mexican joint. Should just gone to a burger place at that point. I know why you went there, obviously, but still, what the heck? Mm, dude, you're crazy for not liking Mexican food. I got some bomb food, man. Should have just tried it, honestly. That settles it. I think I know what we're ordering for dinner at your bachelor's party. Just gonna order Mexican for your bachelor's party. Well, yeah, I'd eat it. It's good. Doesn't make me fat for eating food. You eat way more than I do, Mr. McRib. You pig out on McRibs, but you don't like Mexican food. The food that's bad for you versus, you know, food. Yay, resub. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, please. Nice, an apple. Why does what? Oh. Again, the freaking app likes to cut off your messages. For me. Oh, West runners go away when I sub? I don't know, man. You do get it back when you're sub though, so that's nice. Maybe it goes away when you're not sub because that's the sub badge. I think that's the sub badge, no? So you need to be subbed to have a sub badge. Or like it's equipped in your sub badge slot or whatever. I don't know. I subbed to Ren during the D&D stream, so I got a little wizard frog badge. She had a special badge for anyone who subbed or donated, I think, during that day. Yeah. I need to get working on my prison core again. Because if I had to sell it, I'm sure it would make money. And I need money, especially for loans, student loans. Because I got $20,000 pretty much that I need to repay, which isn't bad compared to a lot of other schools. But I have 3 subsidized and 3 unsubsidized loans, pretty much. So, and that's a lot of, like, interest and stuff. My repayments for the subsidized loans don't start until January. So, there's that. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think that's right. This is a good start there. No, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll need 2 more fences, of course. Need a perfect amount of 6 at least. That's better. I like it on the right, because this one's on the right. Yeah. Okay. So then, we just need to chop it off. Okay. It's pretty flat on the walls and stuff, but, I don't know. Maybe we could just add some little things underneath the windows right here, although that, right? I don't know. Figure it out. Need some depth to it, but I'd like to at least just get the base shape down. That means more trees need to go. Goodness gracious. There we go, that should do it, I think. We could do those. And this one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Shears have lasted quite a while. Simply boom, 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 and boom. There we go. All that's done. We could do the roof, I guess, which might need to be 1 block higher actually. And we could do, okay, I know how I could do the roof. Ugh. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Okay, Ren went live. Like 7 minutes ago. See, this seems alright. Can we craft moss? We can with moss carpets, but no. Essentially, no, we cannot. Unfortunate. Look at that. Can't actually make a door and stuff from logs. Yes, I like that. And oak shelves and stuff. Ooh. I'm thinking we can line. I don't know. I was gonna say we could line this with shelves, but I don't. I like that though. It does blend in. Maybe we can try birch. Birch trap will look like. Yeah, I think that'll be better. It's much better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll do birch then. There's some pumpkins. Although we did already have some. A lot. Now they grew. Okay. We could do 2, 3, 4. It's another 8. Oh man, I love when trapdoors are cheaper. Yeah. And right, and already that adds some depth to it. Though not a ton. Alright. We could add some little windows down here actually. By windows I mean stairs. Like this, right? Yeah. So that does look like holes. If we do it this way. Yeah, I don't know. What if we did like this? Just some a little bit of depth in there. I don't know. What if is the question at the time? At the moment. Du- 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 du. I don't know if I like it. Okay. Well, let's see. What else can we do here? I mean, shelves along this probably wouldn't look terrible, but I just don't know. We already have trapdoors there too now. I think that'd be too much. If only there was just like some little tiny trimming I could put on like here and there. Like that could be cool, but there isn't. I think once we have the roof, it might look better. I think the roof will come out a little bit. But there's just no like separation between the wood and the cobble at the moment. And you know, I think I might just be fine with that. It's just not about making it look the best. Just about building something. I'm at least doing a little bit of building. I'm at least applying a little bit of knowledge to it. But overall, I'm just try not to worry too much about it. I mean, what we could do, really, is like just straight up. Let's try this. Right? Could do that. To add some depth. Or maybe just do that around the line here. Let's try that. Like just as a line or something. Maybe. You see, the areas like this won't exactly, I guess that does kind of work, huh? Although, no, because this is... Okay. I don't know why I broke the door. Yeah, that doesn't work there. It has to be full blocks there. Okay. But at least over on these sides, just have a little bit of something, something. Right, okay, that doesn't look good now. There we go. Right. It doesn't look the best from inside because of this stuff, I would imagine. Okay, Alright, well, I don't know. Let's add a little bit of depth, but honestly, it's not really that good looking. I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it like that. Okay, this is a little weird here, but it is what it is. We could trim with oak slabs. We could try that. But that would cut off some room right here, right? Okay. At least this way. At least that way we can do, like if we wanted, could have, lanterns hanging from the ceiling there. Instead of from here. Like that. Okay, and one more slab. I don't have any more planks, so this will give us 2 anyways, so oh well. Alright, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. On the inside here. I can live with it. Okay. Right, pumpkin. We can use this to make baked pumpkin. And baked pumpkin. Oh. Pumpkin empanada with a lot of resistance. Or jam even. I don't know. How do we make dough? Eggs and flour, right? And flour is wheat grain. And again, I don't know how to get wheat grain. There's no recipe for it. I'm pressing the button on it. So I don't know. Okay, well, this is our house for right now. I think I'm gonna call it here, and we can finish it another time if we do play again. Who knows? I was mainly just trying to check out the data pack. It does seem pretty cool. Though, there is more to it still. Like, we haven't touched villagers, we haven't, made any, we haven't made any of the, like, the custom ores, like steel or, I think silver is in there, I don't know, there's some other metals and armor sets and stuff. We haven't gone to the nether or anything. There's a lot that we can do and explore. I guess it just depends on if I'm up to it. But yeah, now that I'm free from college work, I can stream more. Oh, and yeah, I do have some ideas for projects and I want to work on the plugin, of course, like Prison Core, but who knows? Anyways, let's see. Let's see. Scenes, and there we go. All right. With that, go ahead and save and quit and all that stuff. I really want to play a game, like another game stream. I would love to start Final Fantasy games, to be honest, because I do love Final Fantasy VII. But yeah. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Ren because she's alive now, and why not? We only have 2 people viewing. I think it would be why not raid Ren? There we go. All right, y'all. Go ahead. Raid Ren. I think she's doing a writing, working on her novel. Oh, her headphones are still dead, but I think her mic might be working. Anyways, I'm just gonna go raid her. So for now, I'll see you later, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Check out my Discord, my socials, right there. That should work. Unless I disable the commands, I think it might be disabled. Or I did the wrong command. Let me check. Yeah, they're still disabled. Because the last time I streamed was a collab stream and I disabled all of them. Okay, well there we go. Now it should work. So, boom, there we go. Check out my socials. Follow me on Twitter or X. Subscribe to YouTube, follow the Twitch, and join the Discord. I should know if I have the Discord link on my card. I'll have to update that. But yeah. Be sure to join in. And with that, I will see y'all in the next